Today is December 8th, 2025. It is 4:42 a.m. I was done recording, but while I was editing, I decided to hop on Twitter just to take a break from editing because I've already recorded, I think, an hour or two of recording, at least 30 minutes recording. So I just finished one of the 30 minutes and I was on the second one, and I decided to hop on Twitter. So someone tagged me on this. Okay. And I've already responded. I wasn't recording when I did this. Normally I like to do this when I'm recording, but I literally just did it. You see, 4 minutes ago, and how long? 14 minutes ago. So this one is the first one. So someone tagged me on this. The reason I want to record it because I don't know if I mentioned it in a video. Maybe I did, or I put it on my community board. I want to listen to what he says, and then I'm gonna share with you what some of the screenshot that I put as my response. Okay. This is Elizabeth Warren. She's a senator. Did she retire or is she still there? Yeah, U.S. Senator of Massachusetts. Okay, so let's listen to. Let's get started. She the one who retweeted. Okay, Donald Trump said he'll be involved, and she put it in quotation mark. He'll be involved in deciding if Netflix can buy Warner Brothers. Okay, I shared that video or some tweets making reference to it. I didn't go in full detail, but I did mention it in a video. Is that an open invite for CEOs to curry favor with Trump in exchange for merger approvals? It should be an independent decision by the Department of Justice based on the law and facts. Okay, so this is an elected official who said that. Okay, and this is what she retweeted. Should Netflix be allowed to buy Warner Brothers? Trump. Okay, that's the question that was asked to Trump. Trump's response was that's a question. They have a very big market share. I'll be involved in that decision. All right, so let me go on it so it could be bigger. Let's listen.
Should they be allowed to buy Warner Brothers? Should Netflix?
Well, that's the question. They have a very big market share. And when they have Warner Brothers, that share goes up a lot. So I don't know. That's going to be for some economists to tell. And I'll be involved in that decision too. They have a very big market share.
Did he make any guarantees to you about the merger if they do merge?
No, not at all. He came up. He was in the Oval Office last week. I have a lot of respect for him. He's a great person. But he's done one of the greatest jobs in the history of movies and other things. He's got a lot of interesting things happening aside from what you're talking about. But it is a big market share. There's no question about it. It could be a problem.
Mr. President, you mentioned.
You know what that question reminds me of? During his first term, there was a question. I don't remember that question, but for some reason, this question remind me of something that happened during his first presidency. It was I think how do they call it, the newsroom area. Different different journalists were there, and for some reason I think it was a UK media that asked a question, and I might have highlighted in one of my videos. And people were like, I think it had to do with Harry and Meghan kind of situation. Let me see if I could find it, and then I'll come back to this. See, I found it. ChatGPT find it for me, responded. This is the question that I asked. During Donald J. Trump's first term, what was one question the British media asked Trump in the newsroom in regard to Harry and Meghan? Okay, so ChatGPT said yes. During Donald Trump's first term as U.S. president, the British media did ask him questions about Meghan Markle and by extension her husband Prince Harry, the royal family. All right, what one of the questions was, in 2019, a journalist from the UK media asked Trump about comments Meghan, then an actress, had made about him in 2016, calling him divisive and misogynistic. Specifically, in an interview with a British outlet, he was asked about whether he regretted that he will not meet Meghan during his upcoming UK visit, giving her critical past remarks. he responded, "I did not know that. I did not know she was nasty." So that's what came to me, okay? I forgot what it was, but I know they asked him a question, and it's the UK who like to stir nonsense. So this is what was in my mind, and I completely forgot the full context of it. So this is it. So I was right. So now back to this. Okay? That question, whoever asked that question about Warner Brother to Trump, it must be someone who's somewhat an attachment with the UK, because they should know the law in the US. Okay, some of the screenshot I'll be sharing with you highlight some of the things, why the Netflix acquisition, I think that's the terminology for business is used to acquire another company, similar company. It's been done many times in the US. Some people have been upset about it because they feel like there's a monopoly, this kind of thing, but it's been done as long it doesn't break the law. So what's really pissing them off now, it's the people or the group of people that's buying it that they are pissed about. Okay, so let's see here. Oh, let me go back. If anything, I could come back to this to see other people's comment, but I want to focus on mine. So this is the person who tagged me on it. She said, "P-Y-T-E." Yep, as I said. I don't know what this person said though. What did the person say? This is my response. I did many responses, but this is what I did. Okay. Very interesting. I can't wait to see how he's going to be involved. They are pissed, pointing down here. There's a response that I saw from the original recording. Let me show you. This is it. In other words, Trump will kill this deal if he is not compensated in some form or fashion. In addition, David Ellison, founder of Paramount Skydance, was one of the bidders for Warner Brothers Discovery. Most importantly, Ellison's father, Larry, the founder of Oracle, is a close friend and supporter of Trump, and he's currently ranked the second richest man in the world. Okay? I saw that comment under the original one, so I tagged it here. He wants to be compensated and then try to get his buddies to get the thing. But Netflix could take it to court, because if he doesn't break the law, okay? If he doesn't break the law, it's capitalism. All right, so this is what I wrote here. I asked ChatGPT at the time. I don't see the response. You know what? Let me just go on ChatGPT because the thing is still open. Okay, I started asking ChatGPT, Netflix. These are some of the comments. Each one of these I've highlighted. Okay, this is where it started. Can the president of the United States get involved in a company acquisition? The answer is yes, but only in very limited and specific ways. A U.S. president cannot simply get involved in a private company acquisition because business transactions are normally outside presidential authority. Okay? This is the thing here. If Netflix is buying a Warner Brothers or Disney, whatnot, any streaming platform, there's a rule of law for it. If Netflix does not violate it, they could do as they please, and Netflix could take it to court. Okay, they don't violate the law. So if Netflix and the other company they're trying to acquire agree on the deal or merger, whatever it calls, okay, Trump cannot do anything. There is no threat to national security. All right. So there's that. However, the president can intervene when national security or federal law involved. Okay? So there's here. A national security review. The president can directly intervene in a business acquisition through Committee on Foreign Investment in the United States. Okay? Netflix is not a foreign investment. Okay? There's some examples here. Let me go back to it because I sort of highlight some of these. You could pause and read some of these examples of other companies that have acquired similar businesses and they merge it. Okay, like for instance, Marriott has acquired multiple hotel chains. Starwood, Poti Hotel, Delta, each expand its footprint in different regions. Okay, there's Yum Brand. Yum Brand owns multiple fast food chains in the same sector: KFC, Pizza Hut, Taco Bell. Okay, so Netflix is not doing anything new here. All right, you could pause and read the rest, okay, because there's a lot to share with you. Let me go back. Okay, I read this, and this is, and I was like, and there's more. All right. Yes, but only in a very limited, specific way. What was the question here? A U.S. president cannot simply get involved in a private company acquisition because business transactions are normally outside presidential authority. And I highlight this. These are the things I read on ChatGPT. All right. Example, for national security. In 2012, President Obama ordered a Chinese-owned company to divest wind farm asset near a U.S. military base. So this was a concern for national security. So President Obama got involved. Netflix is an entertainment thing. All right, let's go to the next one that I share. Antitrust enforcement and direct influence. The president does not personally black deal, but okay, he cannot do anything. The Department of Justice, DOJ, and Federal Trade Commission, FTC, can sue to stop mergers that reduce competition. This is where they're gonna try to go after. But the court, if the court hold and follow the law, Netflix is on the right side. All right, this is a no-no here. What the president cannot do. The president cannot approve or deny a normal business acquisition between two U.S. companies. Okay? Force companies to merge or prevent them from merging. Influence stock ownership or private business decision. Okay? He cannot do anything. All right. In short, yes, the president can intervene if national security is involved, and no, the president cannot interfere with ordinary business mergers or acquisition. All right. So there's all of that. Yes, Netflix is an American company. Okay. For example, what Obama did in 2012 stopped the Chinese company from doing things in the U.S. because it was due to national security. But Netflix is an American company. It was founded in 1997 in Scotts Valley, California, and its headquarters are currently located in Los Gatos, California, USA. It's publicly traded on the NASDAQ under the ticker Netflix. There's the abbreviation. All right, so that's that. What else can I show here? Okay, no, Netflix is not considered a national security risk in the United States. Okay, so from that point on, guess what? Trump is disqualified to get involved. Okay, Netflix is a US-based company. Okay, I read this. It does not collect the type of data that raises national security. Okay, so if DOJ or FTC called Netflix to court, they're gonna have to prove all of this. Okay, it does not collect the type of data that raise national security flags. There's all of these here. And 3, there has been no government classification of Netflix as a national security threat. Unlike companies such as, okay, there's this Huawei or TikTok, which went through this review, Netflix has never been the subject of investigation, executive orders, national security restriction. Okay, so there's all of that. All right, so he could talk all he wants. If the law, the judges, and that goes to court, Netflix is on the right. Okay? So there's more response to this. If I go into that, let's see what some other people are saying. Netflix WB deal will have nothing like this, of course. There's all of that. In other words, he's really asking whether there's something in for him. All right? The deal is clearly a monopoly, creating deal designed to muscle out many competitors in the space. What's coming is high prices and poor quality entertainment. All right, that's a decision, but this has been done before. No F Netflix, okay? He's the president of the United States. He should be involved in such use transaction. It's none of his business if Netflix is not violating any rule of law. That's all. Okay, okay, that's the one that I bookmark and I share with you already. It's the perfect time to unveil the inaugural Netflix Peace Prize. Bo wants in the stock before approving the acquisition. Boy, please. So much for free market capitalism. Where is the anti-communist MAGA minions? There it is. Okay. If Netflix promises Trump a role in a movie and a future producer gig, he'll approve it. I mean, Netflix is in the right. Trump will have to prove where Netflix is a threat to national security and all of these things that's already on the books. He has no ground. He has absolutely no ground. All right, so that is it. That's all I wanted to highlight, and maybe I'll take a book screenshot and share with you. One thing, when it comes to American entertainment, let's not forget, this is something I was seeing happening when that Gulf situation happened with the Saudis. I said they were destructing or breaking down or destroy everything that makes American great, the entertainment, sports, and things like that. So seeing this, Warner Brother is being sold, so they're probably just done with that. It's like a new era. The kind of entertainment that we used to see, that used to be elevator America, it's no longer there. So that acquisition, there's something more to it. It's telling us something. And then there's Trump here. I don't know. I already recorded it that I don't think he has any ground to interfere in this acquisition. All right. So that's that. There's that translation. My buddy and donor Larry Ellison, who owns Paramount, really wanted to buy it and lost out to Netflix. So I'm going to try and sabotage the deal so he can get it. He can get it instead. We shall see. Let me see. There's 3 comments under it. Hey, isn't it the right in Europe that is corrupt? 2 things can occur at the same time. That's what I thought. He already got paid on that end when he allowed Ellison to take Paramount. Now Ted must pay double. Well, we shall see. Okay, more to come about this. But anyway, that's it. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. I shared this on my community, but take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link and a Cash App link in the description. You could donate. Those who have donated, thank you. All right, so that's it. I have a lot to edit. I don't know when you're going to see this video that I'm talking in, because there's 3 other videos I've done tonight. I just need to edit them. Thank you for watching.
It is a great privilege to be with all of you today.
You know, we ask for forgiveness and please come back.
As you saw me find the love and happiness that I'd hoped for all my life. together. And if I may speak personally, we are all in this together, because asking for help was one of the best decisions that I ever made. You will be continually amazed how life changes for the better.